Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Precision Agriculture and Farming. Today we are going to know about the different kinds of soil. Because I have mentioned it in my previous video. So today we are going to know about the different kinds of soil. But knowing about the different kinds of soil can't be actually done without knowing on what basis are we going to classify them. The soil can be classified into many types, such as on the basis of the pH, on the basis of the formation of the soil, on the basis of color, the depth, the texture, and many more. So now first we are going to know about the classification of soil on the basis of depth. On the basis of depth, the soil can be classified into three types, and they are the shallow soil, the medium deep soil, and finally the deep soil. Now we are going to know about these three kinds of soil one by one. So the first one is
shallow soil. In this soil, the depth is less than 22.5 cm. Only shallow rooted crops are grown in such soil. Example, paddy and nagli. The second is the medium deep soil. In this type of soil, the depth is more than 22.5 cm but less than 45 cm. Crops with medium deep roots are grown in such soil. Example, sugarcane, banana, gram. Third and the last one is the deep soil. Soil depth is more than 45 cm. Only deep rooted crops are grown in such soil, that is generally the trees. Example, mango and coconut.
Now since we know the classification of the soil on the basis of the depth, so let's move on to the classification of soil on the basis of the texture. But before continuing the video, I would really like you to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon to receive the notification for our upcoming videos. So on the basis of texture, the soil can be classified into 8 types. Let's know them one by one. The number first is
the red soil. Red soil has two broad classes, and they are red loamy with cloudy structure and allows content of concretionary material, and the second is the red earth with loose permeable top soil and high concentration of secondary concretions. Generally, these soils are light textured with porous and friable structure, and there is an absence of lime conker and free carbonates. They have neutral to acidic reaction and are deficient in nitrogen, humus, phosphoric acid and lime. The second is the laterite soil. These soils are red to reddish yellow in color and low in N, P, K, lime and magnesia. These soils are formed in situ under conditions of high rainfall with alternate dry and wet period. On account of heavy rainfall, there is an excessive leaching of soil, colloids and silica. Hence, these soil are porous. The third is the black soil. These are mostly clay soil and form deep cracks during dry season. An accumulation of lime is generally noticed of varying depth. They are popularly known as black cotton soil because of the dark brown color and suitability of growing cotton. These are also known as Indian rigor. These soils are deficient in nitrogen, phosphoric acid and organic matter, but rich in calcium, potash and magnesium. Number 4th is the alluvial soil. These soils occur along rivers and represent the soil material that have been decomposed by the river during the flood. Usually they are very productive soil, but many are deficient in nitrogen, humus and phosphorus. The next one is the forest and hill soil. These soils occur at high elevations as well as low elevation, where the rainfall is sufficient to support the trees. These soil are very shallow, steep, stony and infertile for the production of field crops. However, they serve a very useful purpose by supporting forest products such as timber and fuel. The next is the desert soil. These are mostly sandy soil that occur in the low rainfall tracts. They are well supplied with soluble salt but are low in nitrogen and organic matter and have a high pH value. These are quite productive. These are often subjected to wind erosion. The seventh is the saline and alkaline soil. These soil occur in area having a little more rainfall than the areas of desert soil. They show white incrustation of salt, of calcium, magnesium and sodium on the surface. These are poor in drainage and are infertile. The last one is the peat and marshy soil. When the vegetative growth of wet places dies, it decomposes slowly due to excessive wetness of soil, and after several hundreds of years, a layer of partly decayed organic matter accumulates on the surface, giving rise to such peat and marshy soil. These are black colored, heavy, and highly acidic soils. When properly drained and fertilized, these crops produce good crops of rice.
So classification of different kinds of soil ends here. Now let's move on to the next thing, and that is the soil improvement. Soil improvement is the process by which we can convert the problem soil into an ideal soil. By the way, if you wish to know about the characteristic of an ideal soil, then please go to my description box and click on the link given in the description box and watch the video. Well, now let's know about the problem soil. So what is problem soil?
The soils with acidic or basic reactions, soils with poor drainage, soil with low water holding capacity, salt affected soil, and soil with pathogens are known as problem soil. Such soil have bad effect on the crop growth and plant shows deficiency of different nutrient.
Now since we know about what problem soil is, so let's know the process or the ways by which we can convert the problem soil into an ideal soil. So the first way by which we can convert the problem soil into an ideal soil is
bundling and leveling. In this, the soil should be leveled properly and provided with strong bunds along the field boundaries. Number second is provision of irrigation water. Sufficient salt-free water should be made available to the crop plant. Number third is the drainage. Provision of adequate drainage is essential. Proper surface and subsurface drainage is important factor in soil improvement. Number fourth is the application of amendments. Gypsum is a standard amendment for alkaline soil. For acidic soil, calcium carbonate is applied as an amendment. Number fifth is leaching. It means the removal of soluble salts from the root zone. Number sixth is cropping. Crops are grown which can tolerate particular problem soil. Example, salt tolerant crop like sugarcane, barley and oats can tolerate the salt content in the soil. And the last one is the addition of organic manure. Addition of organic manure in sufficient amount will provide drainage in heavy soils and improve the water holding capacity of poor soil.
Finally, this is the end of our video and I hope you will like it. If you like it and find this video helpful, then please click on the like button and share this video with everyone. And mention your comments in the comment box. By the way, our next video will be on the climate. Please watch that video and till the next time we meet, bye bye and have a nice day.